Hello, it's Don, and thank you for stopping by. This is Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and we do appreciate every visitor we have. Consider this your new home and find your way back. This is going to be the reading for the first full week of September, and September's bringing a lot of crazy energies, and I want to give you an insight on two of them to keep in mind. First and foremost, from the 1st to the 10th, there is a lot of energy about changing old routines and habits. If you've been looking at trying to stop old habits, this is the time to do it. If you've been wanting to change your routine, this is the time to do it. Say your workout's not been as productive as you thought, this is the time to change the routine. Again, this is a good time to change the routines, turning old habits into new. The additional energy that I wanted to speak about is, of course, love. Love is in the air because one time a year we get this kind of love. This is Virgo. The new moon is coming in Virgo on the 6th. With that new moon brings in a whole lot of energy toward love and relationships. So if you have been on the sideline and in thinking about maybe getting back into the love game, then it's time to get back out there. It's time to start dating. It's time to start connecting because love is in the air. This is the time for it. On the 6th and all the way through for, I guess, a number, maybe 10 days at most, use that energy from that moon because love is in the air. And also, when I say that love, let me stress this point. Love comes in many different ways. Again, it's not just love as in a relationship between two adults. It's also the love of a parent to a child, a grandparent to a parent, a grandparent to a grandchild, uncles and aunts and friends and so forth. So if you have been estranged from people, or that love is needing to be rekindled, or if the love you're in with your relationship presently is one that needs to be rekindled, this is also a time to rekindle that love. Again, love is in the air. So go out, take the opportunity, use this energy, and create new, wonderful memories for the future because it is September, and soon enough, this year will be over. You don't want another year to go by if you haven't reconnected. With that said, this is your reading for the month of September. Enjoy. Libra, this is your weekly reading for September 6th through September 12th. This is an intuitive reading, so it also takes in consideration the spirit as well as the cards themselves. Take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't behind. If it's not meant for you, you don't want it. Believe me, you don't want it. With that said, let's get right to it. Let's see what Spirit and Tarot have for you. Using the Cook's Tarot deck, it is a new deck to me. I love to cook and I love tarot. And when I saw this deck, look at these images. Aren't they amazing? And I looked at these images. I saw this deck. I thought, how wonderful. I can combine some of the things I love. Cooking, eating, and tarot. How wonderful. Look at those images. Aren't they amazing? This wonderful. So that's what I'm going to be using today, the Cook's Tarot deck. I started using it earlier this week, and it has been extremely helpful. It is definitely communicating and connected with my spirit. And that is a good thing because that's how the tarot usually uses. We're a vessel. The information comes through to us. It's not our information. It's your information that comes through to us through your energy, through spirit, and into the cards. So again, the cards and I are in sync, and that's a good thing. So Libra, again, this is your reading. And if you believe in jumper cards, I don't usually believe in them. That's a bunch of cards that popped out. Those were not jumpers. That was just me being a little bit sloppy with the shuffle. And these cards are wider and larger than the others. So for me, it's taking a little while to get used to dealing with them. So let's take a look. Here's your spread. We're starting with the Moon card, followed quickly by the Page of Pentacles. And yet another visitor being the Hermit card. And the number 4 in that row, the 8 of Wands. Underneath it, we have the Ace of Swords, followed by the Chariot card. Next in line is the 2 of Wands, and then the Page of Pentacles. So let's have a peek here. Let's see what Tarot is trying to tell us, and Spirit, of course, trying to tell us this week for you, Libra. Let's start over here. We have the Moon card. The Moon card. The moon card is like there's some change coming. There's a need for change, a desire for change, a desire to just kind of get out there and get a feel for what's happening, because you feel like you've been locked in too long. You've been hemmed up, and you need to get back to life. You need to get back to reality, back to things. And that's not a surprise, because next is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is like, you know what? It's time to talk about some money. Let's talk about spending something. It's time to go on a trip, maybe a travel. This is a wonderful thing to do. And sure enough, the travel card, the Chariot card, this can be victory. It can be moving forward, but it's also travel. So it looks like this week you're going to be preoccupied with the fact of getting a new mindset, a new way of thinking. You want to think, you want to change. You're going to spend some money. You're going to go on a trip. You're going to plan a trip. You're not going on the trip. Well, you could be going on the trip. This could be read two ways. You've been wanting to get out of the house. You've been wanting to move and bring about change. So you planned it. You're getting ready to start the trip. So this could be and you spent the money. So now the new trip. So it looks like you're going on a trip, or you're on a trip. As I read this, I still believe it is more to the point that you're getting ready to plan. You're planning a trip. It is time to plan a trip. You've been thinking about it. You've been procrastinating. Now it's time to do it. Set the plans in motion. Spend the money. Put the ideas to paper. Start planning it, because it's time to travel. The Hermit card. The Hermit card is saying that you have spent enough time with yourself, thinking about this and thinking about so many other things. You've done a lot of healing. You've been doing a lot of healing, a lot of psychological healing, a lot of emotional healing, a lot of other stuff. And so it's time for you. You've kind of did the solitary thing. So now it's time to move on. It's time to get out back into the world. And the wands here are saying, okay, well, what is the choice? You have two places that are drawing you, or two kind of destinations maybe as well. And when I say kind of destinations, what I mean is you're kind of conflicted whether you want to go home and spend some time around family, and a long distance family or so forth, or whether you want to go and have fun and have a destination of pleasure and fun. Not that family isn't fun, but you know what I'm saying. A place you haven't been to before, a place that you've been wanting to go for a long time, because again, the world has changed and you want to experiment now. Well, you know what? There's a lot of opportunities by choosing what you're choosing. If I would look at this right, you're choosing, you should choose, or you are choosing not to go visit family necessarily, but go to a destination you've been wanting to go. And you have a number of in mind. That's what this card is saying. That there's a number of opportunities out there, a number of places out there. So you are going to choose a destination that's going to be fun. It's going to have a blast. You're going to go out there, and then when you see the Six of Pentacles is telling you that you are going to have a wonderful experience. You're going to have abundance. And when you see the Six of Pentacles, generally speaking, it means money's coming in, harvest is coming in. But this is harvesting those memories. This is harvesting that experience. This is harvesting all that comes with the excitement of a new trip, a new destination trip. So again, if you're going, then you've already planned and so forth, and you're getting ready to take your trip. This week, you're going to be on your trip, your destination trip, and you're going to have a great time. But get out of your room. Don't stay in your hotel room. Don't stay locked up. Don't stay in confined spaces. Get out and enjoy the environment. Get out and enjoy nature. Do some walking. Do some hiking. If you're in a small town or a nice town, walk around your town. If you are in a hiking place, go hiking. If you're in a swimming place, go swimming. Get out of your hotel room. Get out of your hotel room. Get active. Do the active things. Don't be afraid to spend a little money. The money will come back to you. Not a problem. But this is your destination. This is exciting. And again, if you are planning, then with the planning, make sure you plan for something that's going to get you outside, something that's going to get you beyond just this, just a hotel room. You want to go someplace that's going to allow you to explore nature, to be in her environment, to get this healing done, because that's what the Hermit card was always looking for, was that healing. It's going to be a continuation of that. So again, connect to Mother Earth. Let Mother Earth kind of work with you and work through you. There's the King of Pentacles. Again, don't worry. The money is there. You're going to be fine. Don't focus on the money. That's what it's saying. You're good money-wise. Money will come. This has to be what you really want. It's a destination. Again, the world. Look at that. Choose from the world. Go outside of your small environment. Go outside of what you know and look to the world. Go for it. And you're going to have a great time. Look at that. The world is such a fun card. Look at this. You need it too. The Four of Swords. You have been needing this rest and relaxation. You need to de-escalate. You need to get back some place where you can feel alive again. And so indeed, you take this trip, go out and enjoy this trip, make these plans happen. Eight of Pentacles. Come on, you've already thought about the destinations. The Eight of Pentacles says you've already learned about the destinations, you've thought about them, you've wanted them. So this will not be a surprise that the destination's chosen, because you really have been wanting to do this. It's one of your bucket list items, is what I'm saying. So you know about the place. The great thing is the Five of Cups is here. It's like, you know what? Just again, avoid the pessimism. I don't know if I can go because of this, or I don't know if I should go because of this, and I don't know. No, I don't know if because I need to go visit the family. Put that aside. You need to go. Destination. We're talking destination. Get out there, live life. Look at this. Yes, look at this. Some places it's going to be a change for you. Some places it's going to be so different. It's going to be very different than your usual, very different than your norm. Again, this is the change card. So again, you're going against the grain. You know, if you're somebody who is usually going to cold weather destinations, you're going to warm weather destination. If you're somebody who goes to warm weather destinations, you're going to a colder weather destination. Somebody goes to the beach and you're going to the mountains. If you're somebody who enjoys the mountains, you're going to the beach. This is going to be a change for you. Again, you're going to be stepping outside your comfort zone, and you need to. This is part of that healing. This is part of the overwhelming, wonderful process. Six of Cups. Look at this. Again, it's coming in. Look at this. You're going to be sitting, enjoying, relaxing, fulfilled. You're going to be filling up your emotional coffers again. How wonderful is this? How wonderful is this? And look at this, Justice. You've earned it. Come on, you worked for it. You've spent time and time again toiling and pushing. So get on your trip. Get your trip planned. If you already have your trip, then get moving. But if you haven't, again, do it. Again, this is the trip. This is the travel card, or the perseverance card. Or better yet, you persevered to get to the travel, so it's even better. And this is interesting because it shows the boat and the water sports kind of deal. So maybe that's a little hint there. I do not know. But the most important thing, and don't forget to again, fill your coffers with emotional fulfillment. Get some memories out there. This is wonderful. Again, if you're going on a trip this week, then you're going to have a great time. Spend your money, spend your time. Don't worry about how much it's going to cost. And most importantly, add some memories to your memory bank. Get out in the environment. Don't stay in the hotel. And then if you're planning a trip, then follow the same advice. Plan a trip that's a destination. Get out. And so it allows you to get out into nature, to get out and see this world. If you're going to see something, even again, just pick it and go. Absolutely. How wonderful. I'm envious. With this said, I'm going to let you go. Have a great week. If you're traveling, you're going to have a great week. I guarantee it. And if you're not traveling, but you're planning to travel, then let me know where you're headed. I'm curious. I need to go on vacation soon myself. So tell me where you're headed. I'd like to know where you're headed. Maybe I can go there too sometime. I don't know. My bucket list is long as well. Drop me some information at my email address, advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. That's advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. You can also go to my website for private readings, and you can check out my free material, tons of it, on the various social media platforms. I do daily readings, weekly readings, and monthly readings. So there is a lot of information out there that is free and available to you under Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Again, on those social media platforms. While you're there, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment. Thank you so much. Have a great one. We'll talk next week. Bye-bye.